Forget the vampires. Forget the witches. In the folklore of Indonesia, the deadliest spirit is one that cannot walk. It can only hop. This is the Pocong, the Shroud Ghost. The horror begins with a final prayer, a simple, forgotten duty. According to tradition, the deceased is wrapped tightly in a white burial cloth, the kafan, secured by 3 simple knots, one above the head, one at the neck, and one at the feet. The myth sees if the living failed to untie those 3 simple knots before the grave is sealed. The soul remains bound, trapped, and when it rises again, it can only move by violently throwing itself across the earth, chasing those who forgot the rope. The Pocong is not born from malice, but from a fatal mistake. Its existence is an eternal scream of frustration. The trapped soul constantly battles the fabric, seeking freedom, desperately trying to reveal the face of its loved ones, but the knots hold fast. The crucial knots become a visible sign of negligence. The Pocong appears, not to kill immediately, but to plead for help. It demands that the living complete the ritual to release the soul from its cotton prison, a request always delivered with terrifying consequence. The visual horror of the Pocong is its movement. Unable to use its legs, its appearance is often heralded by rhythmic, heavy thuds in the dead of night. It's a sickening, unsettling motion, a reminder of a human body, forcefully constrained. Pocong sightings are most common in rural villages and near old cemeteries. Its appearance is a grim warning to the entire community. Check your ties, honor the dead. Because the Shroud Ghost is proof that death does not always bring peace. While all Pocong are terrifying, folklore suggests some are more powerful. Some say the soul can be manipulated by black magica, sorcerer, trapping the spirit to use it as a silent, terrifying servant in the shadows. Furthermore, the Pocong carries the undeniable, putrid stench of the grave. Many who have encountered it claim the smell of decay is often the first warning, an invisible wave of dread preceding the terrifying jump. The most popular true story involves drivers on the empty toll roads of Java. Late one night, a man named Adi stopped his car after spotting what he thought was a child's toy in the distance. He didn't realize his fatal mistake until the toy started hopping. Adi slammed the gas, but as he accelerated, he glanced in the rearview mirror and saw the Pocong wasn't behind him. It was already in the back seat. Another persistent sighting places the Pocong near the banana groves Pohon Pisang. It is believed that the banana tree is its favorite resting spot. If you happen to walk past a grove at midnight and hear a gentle rustle, don't look back. In the old abandoned schools of Bonding, stories persist of the silent Pocong. Students dare each other to enter after midnight, only to be met by a ghostly figure standing silently in the shadows of the empty halls. It doesn't need to run. It simply needs to keep its target in its sight. Those who are chased report feeling an extreme, supernatural heaviness in their legs, paralyzing them while the ghost gains ground with its impossible leaps. Perhaps the most terrifying encounter is when the Pocong appears right outside your window. Its ghastly white cloth pressed against the glass, silently staring into your soul, knowing that you are fully aware of its presence. Some say the Pocong is tied to the very land. In the vast rice fields, under the moonlight, the white figure appears small in the distance. But the moment you turn away, its speed is unnatural, covering impossible distances in a single, silent jump. Imagine waking up to a chilling whisper, a request to be freed, only to find the cloth-bound ghost leaning over you. At this point, running is no longer an option. Your fate is sealed by the knots. But the people of Indonesia have created their own rules for survival. The first and most practical, because the Pocong must jump, it cannot make sharp turns. If chased, run in a sudden, sharp zigzag pattern. Its binding becomes its weakness. The final, most risky option is to approach it, to untie the knots. The Pocong will grant you its gratitude, and its soul will finally be at peace. But folklore warns against this act, suggesting that a soul freed by a mortal may demand a trade. The horror of the Pocong is a uniquely Indonesian lesson. It's a fear born from religious rite, cultural neglect, and the terrifying simplicity of a trapped spirit. A ghost that reminds us that even in death, we can be bound by simple mistakes. What terrifying legend is bound to your own land? Share your most frightening local folklore in the comments below.